is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to show you exactly how I use my hot rollers. I'm gonna be using the set from T3, and I'm filming in my bathroom today. This is the final look, so let's get into exactly how I achieved this look. I am filming from my bathroom today because I've had some requests to show you guys how I like to apply my T3 rollers. And so I felt like, I plugged them in, I applied them in my bathroom, let's just film it here. So I'm set up. I'm going to finish my makeup look first today, and then we'll jump right into the rollers, which have been heating up. They'll be ready to go when the rest of my makeup is done. So for skin, I already have some of the G Beauty Prime Skin on in shade 5. Just going to put a little bit more on using the G Beauty Multi-Skin brush here, because I put it on very early this morning when I went running. I just popped it over some sunscreen, and you can see it does such a good job of evening out the complexion. It looks so natural, like real skin, fresh, slightly dewy, slightly illuminated. You get sheer light all the way buildable to medium coverage, and that's kind of where I'm taking it for this look today. Bring it down the neck. 5 is a perfect match for my winter skin. And then in the summer, I wear shade 6, or sometimes I mix 5 and 6. But I think 5 is just like seamless match right now. To warm up my skin, I'm working with the Make Bronzer in Aura, and this is just a really lovely kind of medium toned tan. You can see it just sculpts nicely. It's a great all-around bronzer, and every time I take a break from it, I come back to it. It stays out with my other bathroom stuff. Let me know if you'd like a most used products bathroom tour sometime. It's a lot cleaner in here than it was this past weekend when it was getting to a really chaotic point. Does anyone else's bathroom get that way? Mine spirals into sheer chaos. But right now it's looking good. So I'm feeling inspired to share. And it's just those products that I reach for time and again. I feel like the ones that make it to the bathroom counter are the ones that are just like heroes in your day-to-day routine. All right, so warmed up my complexion nice and easy with the makeup. Okay, moving in with blush here. Working with this M Cosmetics Pillow Plush blush in the shade Peanut. It comes with this little finger sponge applicator, which is genius. And I like this shade because it's a very natural shade that somehow builds dimension on the skin. Look what it's doing already, while giving your skin a super filtered finish, like airbrushed. It's wild. And then once it sets, it does not budge. So it doesn't go into the creases. You can already see like what's going on here versus what's going on here, right? It's just like so smoothing. And this color is subtle on me. I think if you had a little bit fairer skin tone, it would show up more, but I like this because I don't want a really intense blush look. I bring some over the nose, a little more on the chin, and it just gives you that like filtered look that you would not expect from a creamy blush like this. And like I said, longevity is incredible. I wore it for like a 10-hour workday yesterday. Did not budge, didn't need to be touched. My eyeshadow today is this Chantecaille one. I hope you'll still be able to get it by the time this video goes live. This is their holiday eyeshadow. It's called Gold Leaf, and I put it on with my fingers. It's such a fuss-free formula. Look at that. Like, you get this instant sparkle, but it's not over the top, and there's no fallout. It just blends right in like a second skin. And I like the dimension you get without a lot of effort. So I literally just use my fingers and apply quickly because I'm always in a rush. And it works with any makeup look, day or night. And obviously you can like step it up if you wanted to put it over something deeper and just add sparkle, but I like it on its own. So good. I actually had somebody yesterday who was wearing it on campus, like, what is your eyeshadow? And I told them what it was. I'm really pleased with it. I think I might need to get it back up. My brows are going to be sculpted by this Make Brow Gel. This is their newest iteration, and it's very long lasting. I actually use the small side of the brush, not the long side. It's counterintuitive. I feel like you get more brush through with the longer side of the bristles, but the tight, short side actually sculpts things most effectively for me and keeps it looking really natural while still filling everything in. So you guys know I like a full bushy brow anyway. My brows are I let them do what they want to do for the most part. And then this just takes them up a notch, grooms them a bit, gives them a little lift. And no flaking, stays in place all day. It's all I've been reaching for lately. When I want color and lift, it is perfection. Highlighter is this $19.99 cream stick in the shade Miel. I've shown you guys this before. It's just so easy. It's so makeup bag friendly. And I don't know, there's something about the texture. I think highlighter is really personal, like what kind of creamy texture you want. I love the way this just kind of like lets the light bounce off of my face without looking shimmery. It's dewy and it does dry down, and I think that's what is so fantastic, because a lot of times dewy highlighters just kind of sit on the skin. This one just settles down, and then I don't feel like anything sticks to it throughout the day. Miel, it looks like this. It's just a true like honey champagne tone. For eyes, I'm using the Lisa Eldridge eyeliner. This is in the shade Night Forest. It's a deep dark green. I mean, I'm not pressing. I am not pressing. I'm barely touching, and you just get the best color payoff here. So rich. And for a waterline look, I think this is excellent in terms of formula because it really stays in place. I don't get movement with it, and my eyes are so watery. So the fact that I get all day wear with this is excellent. And I'm going in on my lips a little bit more. I already started with a bit. This is the Jennifer Bell Beauty. I found her on Instagram. She's a beauty content creator, a makeup artist, and she has some lip products that she's created. One is this lip liner called Holy Grail, and it is just, it's truly that. It's a great Holy Grail color. It's such a just clean, pure, deep nude that really helps you kind of cheat out your lip line a little bit without being obvious, and it works with every color. So good, as any Holy Grail should be. So this is what it looks like, and I'm then going to go in with some lip color, of course, but it's great, you guys. I'm really happy I bought it. I'm excited to try some other things from her line. Lashes, Bake Up Beauty. This is created by Jo Baker, who's a celebrity makeup artist, and I ordered her mascara a few months ago. I've since purchased a couple backup tubes because I like it so much. It's called Tarantula Lash, and that can sound very dramatic, and I suppose you can get a very dramatic outcome with this, but for me, I just like it as a natural lash look. I barely have to apply, and I get pretty intense lashes just in one coat. Sometimes if I have time, I do two, but I don't know about you. I'm always rushing through mascara, like rushing. Why is that? It's always the last step and it takes forever, but look at the difference. Here, impact, and best of all, truly best of all, in my opinion, it does not move. No smudging, no flaking, no smearing, no melting, and it's not waterproof. Like, it comes off pretty easily with a good face cleaner. I like the Euphoria Night Off cleanser. It also comes off easily with just soap. So warm water, soap, it's off, but otherwise it really clings to the lashes nicely. And I can't say that about too many mascaras. Some other mascaras that do that well for me are the Tower 28, Make Waves, the Lawless mascara. It has good lasting power for me. Those are probably the three that give good impact, aren't waterproof, but have lasting power. And of course, this one being the third. Okay, the rest of this lip look is just going to be layers because I can't help myself. First off, this is Lancome lipstick in Mademoiselle Amanda. I picked it up at Ulta. I like it. It's not new. It's just really pretty, creamy, kind of a neutral nude. You can see the depth it delivers. Then I'm going to layer that, because I'm out of control, with this Byredo Feverish lipstick. I discovered this, I purchased this years ago. I have since gone through multiple tubes. I refound this one. Glittery, sparkly, peachy pink. Looks so good for a neutral lip, however. I'll move out a little bit. Look at that. Okay. To finish this look, I am applying my favorite Clé de Peau Beauté Lip Shine in Callanth Orchid, which I hope I have forever in my life. It is a creamy nude beige with lots of opacity. Look at that. Kind of in the same color family. So you can just wear it with anything without getting a shimmery effect. It's so creamy, and it just really enhances the volume of your lips. It stays in place. It's impeccable. That's all I can say. Get this if you haven't tried it. And it's often sold out, so I always try to pick it up when I can. And now we are on to the hot rollers. I'll step back for this. So, my makeup look is finished. Here we go. And I'm wearing an outfit today from Spliss 59 that I ordered during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's this crop top and then bike shorts. I'll try to include a picture if I can. I am very much in love with this airweight material. I discovered it when I got a pair of leggings at an event. I didn't really know much about the brand, and I was blown away by how lightweight it is, breathable, comfortable, still provides good compression. I'm going to go in with something I can't talk about yet, but it's magical, you guys. It's in a lab sample bottle. I cannot wait to divulge more soon. But let's just say it helps to kind of let me move a brush through my hair nicely. And look at the glide there. I'm using an S Hearts brush that I ordered online and I love. And I actually had my hair done at Christoph in Beverly Hills a couple weeks ago for an Orbe event. And the stylist there was using this exact same brush. I'm like, I know this brush. And she said that she had it for years, loved it so much, and wanted to know where she could get another one. They're kind of hard to find, but you can get them on Amazon. Really excellent for detangling. Okay, so you can see I have fully moved through my hair now. No tangles. And when you're doing hot rollers, you don't want to have tangles before you go in because it just makes the whole process harder. Now, I'm working with the T3 hot rollers here. I usually have 8, but I was traveling. I took 2 out because it gave me some extra space in my bag. I don't know. Anyway, I can really get away with 6, so I'm going to show you how I use 6 today because that's typically why I do it. I really need to integrate the other 2 back in, but I haven't yet, so this is real life. Okay, they've been sitting here getting very hot, and usually I just turn them on for 10 or 15 minutes. Now, I'm going to take this, when I'm sectioning, I take the top part of my hair here, and I'm just bringing this through, and I'm going to take a smaller roller. There's 2 sizes here. There's this size and there's this size. What I love about them is they're velvet flocked and they are not too hot to touch even though they're warm. They don't get miserably hot, so you're not gonna burn your hands here. Then I'm gonna bend down. I'm going to start twisting like I do here, and I go back away from my forehead like this, and I just roll down. Because my hair is slightly layered, these are the shorter pieces, and this is where I get the most impact. These rollers are not gonna give you tight curls. But for me, I like just some volume in my hair that looks like a soft, great blow dry. Smooths everything out. I take another small one with these pieces on my side, and I'm just gonna roll under. Now, I just take the tips and I just integrate that in, and then I start rolling. I think what I'm trying to express here is it doesn't have to be perfect. I've done this so many times that I don't even have to think about it anymore, but there was a learning curve at first just to get your hands comfortable with it. You build that sense memory. Now I am just rolling, taking the other side, another small roller, this side, and I would say a lot of my layers have grown out, so when they're shorter, this just makes more sense, but right now, I just kind of throw in the side here. And this little trifecta is truly where most of the curl that you're gonna see, most of the impact comes from. Run the brush through my hair again with this remaining hair. And then I've got 3 rollers left. If you've been doing the math with me, you know this. I'm taking 1/3 of my hair here, approximately. And I'm going to take a larger roller. I am bending down so you guys can see this. I just kind of move it to here, take the end, curl in, and then I am rolling this down towards my head, like so. Put the clip in, and these clips are great. You just kind of anchor it. I'll see if I can catch this. Anchor it at the base there, feels secure. Really just play around with how it feels until it feels like it's not gonna move. Next third, pop this in, rolling it. This one, bend, it's a little workout, and I am just rolling. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's the mantra. It does not have to be perfect. Now, I'm going to do a few things. Let this percolate for about 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you the results. And I hope that watching this whole process is abundantly helpful. All right, I'm back, and I'm about to take out the hot rollers. If you have the luxury of time, then let them get to a place where they don't feel really warm at all. Mine don't. I was downstairs for about 20 minutes. And so that's great, but sometimes I don't have that time. I only have about 10 minutes and I still get really good results. So I just unclip. I usually start with the front hair. There's the curl. Look how bouncy that is. Ooh. take out the other side here. Very bouncy. I don't know why I always take them out in the exact same order. What's great about these is that they are velvet flocked, as I said before, and so it guarantees your hair is not going to get caught as you take them out. I don't want to lose any hair when I'm styling my hair, if at all possible. And these are just so gentle. They don't get too hot and they don't tangle in your hair. Okay, so you can already see what's happening here. And the last one, the piece de resistance. There it is. Finger style. My hair was already really well brushed. So, hey. Hi. Joey popped in.
I'm this girl's daughter.
Yes, you are. Oh my goodness.
I like seeing that in videos.
I know you do.
Because then they know who I am, Mama.
Well, I know who you are always. So here is the final result. We have all of this curl, bounce, volume, and minimal effort. I love the fact that I can put these in and then I can go about my business. Like I went down, I washed dishes, I was doing some stuff with Joey, and then when my work is done, I come back up and my hair is finished.
Ring.
This is all I need to do for the whole day of styling, and I highly recommend it. I hope that this video was super helpful for you. I've answered some inherent questions about how I like to use these hot rollers, and also hope I put some fresh makeup on your radar with this look. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and I can't wait for your feedback. I'm always so grateful that you're here. Always newness both on my Instagram and LTK shop, as well as, of course, at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.